Welcome into ESPN College Football today. This is week number 6. I'm not joined by Jordan yet. I don't know where he is. Game of the week, West Virginia TCU. Our telecast today presented by Quarter Technology Solutions. Tonight on Fox, it's...
What do you want?
He's mass killers identified as Iowa native.
And it's West Virginia TCU today on FS1 at 2:30. Our coverage begins at 9 a.m. when Utah takes on USC. Today, we are at 9:30, week 6 of college football. Joined by our good friend JW, which they don't get the pink logo, they get the original logo with the Bring Back Walls. Jordan, what do you have to say about Bring Back Walls?
What do you have to say about Wazoo, please?
It doesn't say how long they were living in Iowa, though. What?
Yeah, that's pretty good. What was so you know my YouTube channel I got taken down? How do you feel about that?
Sad.
Sad.
So the road to the college football playoff continues today with some big matchups, as well as Michigan State. They got Michigan today. 2 years ago, it was the bad snap, and Michigan State came away with the victory. John, do you remember the fan that had his hands over his head that became famous for that game? Okay.
No. I remember someone having a hat, and like, why not? And like a phone.
Okay, so let's get right into today's games. Plenty of them today on this SN College Football Saturday, presented by QuarterTS.com. So,
Jared,
who won last night?
663 views on my video last night.
Who are you asking?
How are you?
Well, it's supposed to get that many.
He doesn't care.
Why don't you care?
He's doing other things.
You're supposed to care. You're supposed to be sad.
Sad about what?
Me getting views.
Well, you're the one that I get punished. Yeah.
I didn't get punished. I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, now there's the new contract. We updated the contract. Okay, so NC State, they won on Thursday. Jay got that one wrong.
You got it wrong too, so I don't know why you're talking.
But Jordan, you know the game last night, the World Cup qualifier?
You guys say won.
4-0.
Sure reacted.
Josie Altidore with 2 goals, I believe.
I should have reacted to that. Got views.
Jordan is.
I love you.
So, let's see here. I gotta have to get. Okay, so Jordan, do you want to pick first?
Sure.
Penn State and Northwestern. I'm gonna pick this game. I'm gonna pick the Nittany Lions to beat the.
Wayne State. I'm gonna pick Wayne State.
Jordan is gonna pick the Nittany Lions. Is that right?
On the crappy Lions, yes, you are correct.
Dark blue or the purple? Okay, the game at Iowa City today, the Illinois Fighting Illini Iowa Hawkeyes game. That is a homecoming game. Jordan, your pick.
Illinois.
He's going to Illinois?
No.
I'm going with Iowa. Illinois is not very good.
I'm going with Iowa. I'm going for Iowa.
AW
What if-
being
what if-
complicated.
No, like I changed my pick to Iowa, and then like Illinois wins. Or something.
Well,
Just hide my-
you're going to get punished because you made me do extra work to erase your pick.
No, you can just move the logo.
That doesn't work like that.
Oklahoma.
Jordan, I'm going to go with Oklahoma as well.
Iowa State sucks.
If you pick Iowa State, you get double points if it's white. But it's a very low chance that Iowa State's going to win.
No.
Georgia or Vanderbilt.
Hold on. I'm going to go with Vanderbilt. No, Georgia. Georgia. Okay, Google.
Jordan, stop changing your pick. So you're going to get
chance of Iowa State winning.
1.5%. I'm going to go Georgia. They have one of the best offenses. They were going to win the SEC East. Vanderbilt. Jordan tried to pick against Georgia last week, and Georgia shut out Tennessee.
They have a
How many times do I have to tell you that?
Okay, they have a 3.4% chance of winning.
Really?
This is Kansas.
Higher than Iowa had beaten Michigan last year.
But guess what?
That's
Iowa State. Okay. They versus Kansas, they have an 89.3% chance of winning.
That's next week on FSN.
Oklahoma State, 17.6. Kansas State, 20.6. TCU, 15.5.
Wake Forest and Clemson. I'm going with the Tigers. They play today on ESPN too.
I'm going with Where Clemson.
You going Demon Deacons or the Tigers?
I don't want to go with these Wiki Beacons.
So Jordan's going with Clemson, he said. Texas Tech and Kansas on FS1. Not worth double points if you pick Kansas.
Texas
Not
Tech.
worth double points.
Texas Tech.
Jordan's going Texas Tech. It is worth double points if you pick Kansas. I'm sorry. I just have been corrected. By colleagues. Jordan is going to be suspended from JBA.
What do?
Going to Texas Tech. Ole Miss and Auburn. Double points if you pick Ole Miss. I'm going Auburn. JW.
Iowa City. Wind and fire. Work together. Probably a better world is conspire. Wind and fire. Conspire to destroy whatever in their path. These elements are hard to predict. They literally swirl and dance. Football is a little like that, and the fight is similar. What do you want? Oh, Auburn.
Game.
Auburn.
Auburn.
Why do you have to get that really low pixel picture? Okay. Last week, provide Iowa with a few examples of this. Perhaps a few too many Hawkeyes. 17-10 loss at the Michigan State. On the first drive of the second half, quarterback. Nate Stanley fumbled. What do you want?
Miami and Florida State.
Florida State.
Jordan's going with the Seminoles. That game in Tallahassee. You know who I'm going with? I'm going with the Hurricanes. Let's go.
Are some games going to get canceled?
You know what?
Hurricane Nate.
It's only Jordan. It's only going to go through like New Orleans, which New Orleans is indoor.
Jordan versus Zeke. JBA. Game 6. Bryce has a torn ACL. He is out for season.
Minnesota and Purdue. This is a very tough game, but do I go for Purdue?
No.
I'm taking the risk. I'm taking the risk today. I'm going with Purdue.
I'm going Minnesota.
I don't care about Maryland came in and they beat Minnesota. So Purdue is a lot better than they were last year. Notre Dame and North Carolina, double points if you pick the Tar Heels.
Which one? Tar Heels.
You're on Tar Heels?
Yep.
You know who's going to win that game? The Irish of Notre Dame.
Ow, my finger.
Their team is way better. North Carolina, they don't have Mitchell Trubisky. I guess Jordan doesn't realize that North Carolina doesn't have Mitchell Trubisky. So
He's a Bears quarterback. You are mistaken.
Well, they had him last year.
I don't care.
Air Force and Navy, I'm going with the Navy midshipman.
Air Force.
You're going with Air Force.
Yep, I'm going Air Force.
And it's Maryland, Ohio State on Fox today. JW.
Sure, guess who I have on my fantasy football? Mitchell Trubisky. Starter.
Why do you have Mitchell
Ohio
Trubisky
State.
in your fantasy? Jonah's going with the Buckeyes. I will go with the Buckeyes. That game I just don't ever. So the score right now is 125 to 111. SN leads.
Because you change your picks and you say, "Oh, these
I didn't
are."
change my pick. When did I change my pick?
You probably changed my pick.
I didn't change your picks. Then I miscounted one time, and I think it was like a 4-point game.
Miscounted.
Well, I think I started my pick. Like I must have missed like a whole row or something. K-State and Texas. No double points for this game. I'm going to K-State.
Kansas State. That's an easy pick.
I wouldn't say that's easy.
Yes,
Texas very well could win.
Well,
Texas is probably one of the best 10 teams in the country.
Why is it not a double point game?
Because we already have enough double point games.
Wait, can you see that score right there, Mila?
And this is so people know how bad I'm doing.
My address.
At least I got the Patriots game right.
Where are we going with? Alabama.
It's Jordan's pick. Alabama. Texas A&M. This game not a double points pick because people. I think Texas A&M. They're probably one of the top 4 teams in the division.
And you shut your face with Alabama.
I'm going with the Tide. They're going to beat Texas A&M. It's an SN gets its graphics in. The graphics.
You're a graphic.
Upgraded for that game. I'm going to skip this game because it's a golden game. Nebraska. I'm like blind as a bat. I'm going with Wisconsin.
I know. I'm going with Nebraska.
Jordan, if you get all these games wrong, then you're gonna be down by like so many points. Okay, Stanford and Utah.
DC, Nebraska. Play. What do you want?
Stanford and Utah. Utes or Cardinal?
I picked Stanford. I said that. Are you deaf?
Well, there was like a shrieking of a parrot in the background.
Stop squeaking.
I am going with the Utes. Oh, I'm going with the Huskies.
Utah State.
Beat the Golden Bears.
Oh, wrong team. What you want? I'm picking Wash.
Cal or Wash?
Wash. Wait, why you pick it? Utah Utes are 4-0. Who cares? What's their rank?
Like 20th.
Yeah, 20th.
Wash. He said Wash. The memory had a thing.
I picked Washington.
Okay, so Jordan gets to pick the Golden Games first because I did last week.
Michigan.
He's going Michigan as first pick of the Golden Games. I will go with Michigan as well. Now I get to pick my pick. There's still plenty of things I can pick.
I'm picking one after this.
Okay, I will go with. Who should I go with? The easiest pick is going to be Florida.
Wait.
No, not Florida. I'm going with TCU.
Wait, does Washington State finally have a away game?
Yeah. Jordan, that's going to be a good pick coming up. West Virginia or TCU, Jordan?
I'm going with TCU.
This is America's Game of the Week. Jordan going Texas Christian. Now you get 2 games to pick from. LSU, Florida, or you can pick Washington State's first away game.
I'm going to pick LSU.
I am going to go with Florida. Florida is better than Troy. And
How does
Troy
Georgia
beat LSU last week?
Georgia's ranked 5.
Yeah. Did you not see them slaughter a team last week?
Tennessee just got like obliterated.
Tennessee. I go with Florida. LSU, they lost to a really bad team last week.
What's Florida's record? Like
They are, I think,
crap.
their only losses against Michigan. And then they had a
and
game rained out.
they suck.
Now it's my pick of this game. America's game on primetime on Fox. Washington State, Oregon. Who won last week? The Ducks. They won last week. They're going to win this week against Washington State. Washington State and Oregon, they're two teams that win at home. Washington State, they haven't played a road game yet this year, and they're going to go to Austin Stadium, one of the toughest places to play in the country, and they're going to get beat by the Oregon Ducks. Oregon should be ranked right now, but they're not. Wes Johnson, Joel Clark. Jordan's pick.
Wait, what's
Washington State's undefeated. Oregon's only loss is at Arizona State.
they're 4-1. How come they have like 3-1 people?
What do you mean 3-1 people?
Like, how come they're not ranked? They're higher record.
Oregon is not ranked because they lost to ASU.
I'm
Most
going
as hot as ours.
Go Washington State. Did you see
Jordan's
him
going
play
with the
USC?
I saw him play USC, but this game's in Autzen Stadium, the toughest place to play in the country.
Still, USC is a pretty good team.
They're a good team, yes. If the game was in Southern Cal, Washington State would have got destroyed. The fans up north in Washington and Oregon, those are the best fans in college football that we just don't care about. Obviously, they have good fans at Iowa City, Penn State, and even Colorado has really good fans, but we just always forget about Autzen Stadium. So that is all the games. How many discrepancies do we have? I think we had, like, the first row. I don't think we had any discrepancies because there's not very good early games this week. Then, oh my goodness, Jordan picks Florida State. Jordan picks LSU. I think Jordan will probably get one of these two right. Minnesota, he picked North Carolina. He could get 2 points for that game. Air Force.
Jared, what if I pick? What if I was like undefeated in the picks this week?
That's not gonna happen.
But just imagine.
Well, then you'd probably be down by like 1 or something.
I'll still be down.
You're down by like 14 right now. It's 125 to 111.
But there's like 2 golden games. The North Carolina game.
There's 4 golden games. 2 golden game discrepancies.
Is the North Carolina golden game?
North Carolina is double points if you pick the Tar Heels.
Oh. They make him gold.
And you pick the Tar Heels. Because we all know Notre Dame's going to win.
We all know that North Carolina might put an upset to them.
They could. It's on ABC. They think it could happen. It could happen. Anything could happen in college football. Jordan picked Stanford. Jordan is going with a lot of away teams this week. Washington State. But then he went with Nebraska. And he also went with, nope, that's all the discrepancies. It's like 7 or 8 discrepancies this week.
Wisconsin.
What did you say about Wisconsin?
They suck.
They're ranked like number 7 in the country.
Well, they're not.
9. I don't know.
They're not even ranked.
What do you mean they're not ranked? Wisconsin's ranked way like.
We need an upset. So, guys, if you're watching SN channel, you want to see some coverage of whatever game. I'm going to probably put coverage at the end of some games, like the Cubs game. See if it's actually pretty good on live stream it, my reaction.
So, the Badgers, I have to see what their rank is.
What if they're not ranked? Like someone's
they're ranked. I know that.
They're probably like ranked like low.
They are ranked number 9 in the country.
How come it's Siam?
Well, they're ranked number 9. They were ranked number 10 last week.
Right.
So
NFL.
Okay, let's put it on this screen because people don't care about the games anymore.
Okay, in the
People
NFL
wanna
pick,
see-
we have 2 things to talk about. The NFL picks. NFL picks score is 71-58. I lead. And also, we have to go quick.
I got it right. Two nights ago. You can't say I'm
He
bad
got
at
that-
Thursday night picks. I picked the
And for a
Patriots.
little, the JBA coverage, we need to talk about that for 5 seconds. If it loads.
Jordan, you're on a clock for 50 seconds.
50 seconds. Okay, thank you. Okay, so today.
45 minutes.
No, not today. This is outdated. Okay, so we have Zeke versus Jordan, Nash versus Logan, Jake versus Tegan, Jared versus Aaron, Nathaniel versus James, Caleb versus Isaac, Trent versus Peyton, Caden versus Jackson. Jordan's colleague Bryce is injured with a torn ACL. He will not play in the season. Caleb will be suspended and fined for purposely injuring him. The pay is called targeting, which is a very high fine in the JVA. They added it a few years ago due to 5 injuries by people pushing each other.
5
So,
seconds.
That's it.
Now, Jordan, did I tell you about Jordan can't change his picks it now, but did you hear about LSU's game last week?
What?
They lost to Troy.
Who cares?
Well, that doesn't matter. This week they could be Florida, but
Troy is
Jordan, the Swamp is a very
good.
tough place to. Jordan, I want to see
Troy's
LSU
ranked
win at the Swamp.
100.
Jordan, Florida beat LSU last year, and people just didn't care. Okay. Just so you guys know, tonight on Fox, it is Washington State, Oregon.
I'll see you guys later.
But
I'll leave.
peace out, everybody. See you next Saturday, 9 a.m. Utah plays USC. USC. Next Saturday, we'll have that game for you already. You're all that started. Couch Football today, 9 a.m. Central Time. Tomorrow on SS Sports Network, we're going to have MLB coverage. Again, tonight on JW, he will have MLB live reactions. For our entire crew, this has been a presentation of SC College Football Day Week 6. The road to the College Football Playoff continues today with plenty of games. See you next Saturday.